Right, so lesson number 2 of today is write yourself a little list of things which you can keep in mind throughout the day. So often, like, we try to learn things by learning so many different things at the same time, and it just never really works, and you can never get your head around them. And you're trying to change your habits and stuff, but you try to do it all at the same time. So what the actual good strategy is to focus on one thing at a time until you nail it, and then do the next thing. It's like my recent video I did about progress. You have to focus on one area, and then you can bring the other areas back up to like that level, if you know what I mean. So what I've got here is, don't know if you can really see anything, but basically it's just a list of various things that I can keep in mind throughout the day, and I pick one, and I just think about that, just keep it at the back of my mind whilst I'm going about my day. Say it's like, for example, you've got mindfulness. I usually do that one a lot because that one's quite important. So I think, okay, I've got to be mindful today. So a lot of the time I'm not thinking about it, but sometimes it just hits me. Like I'm in class, like listening, and my mind's wandering. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about mindfulness today. Let me be mindful. So it's quite a good little thing to do. Quite good for you to focus. If you pick them, sorry, I can't speak. I speak too fast. If you pick more than one, you can pick more than one similar ones. But if you pick more than one, so if I did mindfulness and YouTube ideas, then it doesn't really work, and I sort of end up just not thinking about either. So yeah, you got to pick one and just think about that throughout the day. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that without the list, just sort of unconsciously, like not unconsciously, but picking random things and thinking about them like on a specific day without having a list, without doing it and realizing what I was doing. But it's a good technique, so you should try it. So pick out a list of things which you think, let me just list off some examples. So you've got mindfulness, you've got deep breaths, posture, being kind, not being mean, smiling, not biting lips, because I always bite my lips, not wasting time, not eating. Wait, not eating? What was that? I don't even know. YouTube ideas, not acting emotionally, and no one cares. So those little things, so I could pick one, not acting emotionally. So the other day I was cooking and my mum got in the way, like, not in the way, but she was like fiddling with something and it was kind of annoying. She was like, what the hell am I doing? She was like getting annoyed. So I kind of freaked out at her. I didn't freak out at her, but I kind of said, what are you doing? Like in a bit of an emotional way. And then after that I was like, okay, I need to not act emotionally. I keep that, so that's sort of what's inspired me to add it to the list. So today, for example, I could pick that. I think, okay, I'm not going to act emotionally. So if someone roasts me at school, I'm just going to sort of be present and not act emotionally and just think logically. So that's just an example. But today I'm going to pick no one cares. So I did a previous video on that, just because I had the idea last night and I added it to my list. So today I'm going to think no one cares. So I'm going to go about my day, and maybe I'll see someone on the street and I'll just say, hi, how you doing, mate? And because usually I wouldn't do that because I think it might be awkward or something, but today I'm thinking no one cares. So yeah, I think you get the idea. Yeah, that's the second lesson today. Go and watch the previous one if you haven't. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.